So we're getting the models in there, so my job kind of starts now. We're starting to style them and make sure like it fits our vibe, which is kind of vintage Americana. Like this was kind of like a swing for us with the set, and we went and picked up the couch and stuff, so. Alright, what's up guys? We are in downtown Los Angeles today. We're gonna do a photo shoot, the first photo shoot of our rebrand under Winslow. And we have two models coming in. One of them is actually a friend of mine, and we're just gonna get in the studio on a white backdrop. We have some props I'm excited to shoot and see what we can get. We're going for like really clean editorial type stuff. The last shoot we did that you guys saw was more lifestyle. We were at a house, you know, like on set. And this is in the studio, so controlled environment, controlled lighting, and we're gonna try to like launch our brand with this content. So I'm really excited for today, and I'm excited for you guys to see what we do. All right, so in the interest of being actually prepared today, we printed out our ideal Instagram feed, and then we also printed out just like our mood board that the photographer got a week ago, but we wanted to be sure that like we were able to like reference it all day today. So these are these two things helping us be prepared today. Highly recommend it. Also, new kind of team member in the mix. This is my friend Sophia. She's been doing the social media help for us, and as we kind of roll out the new stuff, she's an integral part of the team because I love getting good content, but I'm not good at posting it, so that's where she comes in. Gotta angle the hat up just a tiny bit. Using whatever we can find. That's cool. My hand in it? Yeah. All right. We're good. Color temperatures, essentially it's blue and orange, and then on the tint it's pink and green. So a little bit more green, a little bit more orange. And then if you were to add, like introduce like a tiny bit more green, what would that look like? Too much, but way too much. Can you make it a little bit brighter overall, just exposure? Yeah, like that. Shoot a full. Yeah. All right, so we just started getting the models out in front of camera, which is exciting. We started with top-down shots, so kind of like flat lays are really popular these days. Brands like Akimbo do it a lot. So we're getting the models in there. So my job kind of starts now. We're starting to style them and make sure like it fits our vibe, which is kind of vintage Americana. One tip out there for if you're working with photographers, this is a really cool trick. It's actually from like filmmaking, but it's just unbleached muslin, and then you just bounce the light into it. So it gives like a big, soft, warm vibe, more so than just like using a strobe or like a softbox. So, little tip for you guys out there to tell your photographers to do it.
So we're just out here capturing some social content for Winslow. We're just capturing some video, some UGC for the feed, the reels.
This is Manny, the true magician behind all of this. He's on the computer, adjusting settings, making sure that everything's going smoothly, and an unsung hero of the day. These look good. The pose is like, let's get it, yeah, there we go. And then can we have them, yeah, it's sick. Let's have them kind of looking, sunglasses off Christian, and then let's have them like kind of looking at each other like candid, more candid. I've said it once, I've said it a million times. If you hire models that are good, proven, know what they're doing, it makes days like this so much easier, because it always sucks when you get a model who's not comfortable in their own skin or doesn't know how to pose, and it just lengthens everything, so these models are great. Alright, about halfway done with the shoot. We did 4 styles today for these models, and as we're doing them, we're getting full body shots, medium close, you know, extreme close-ups of the product. And what's really nice is that this setup here at our photographer Matt's house they have a monitor right here, so I can kind of just sit and look at what they're shooting, which is a really nice feature. Like I said in the last video, just staying organized, like staying on track, referencing our reference images and making sure like we're actually checking those boxes and getting what we need. And then finally they let me be on the music today, and I put on Steely Dan radio. So we got Steely Dan going right now, which I'm pretty jazzed about. But yeah, all in all, it's going well. I got some of these, I picked up a lot of vintage books yesterday, just as props. This is kind of the first photo shoot where props are taken into account, so brought in some of my stuff. We're setting up a little like set here. It's gonna have a couch and like a light in it, so. Did a lot of prep work for the shoot. It's cool to see the images. Like this was kind of like a swing for us with the set, and we went and picked up the couch and stuff, so I'm happy to see that it's turning out the way that I wanted it to. We're winding down right now. We are getting like our teaser photos, so this is the first time we've actually kind of done this, but we want to kind of like roll out these products. And the way that looks like for us is like we're gonna tease them, not show like the exact product centered photo first. And that's what we're getting now, is like kind of cropped, maybe a little bit blurry, just to like kind of build hype around the products. Yeah, and we'll see what we get. Packing up the few belongings I got. And then I didn't actually introduce him today, but this is the photographer Matt. You guys might remember from last time, but if you're in LA and you need photos, Matt shoots. He is the god.
I'm trying to be the boss. What do you want to do? I mean, what can we do with it real quick?
What were you maybe just like I hold it or something like that?
Alright, hang on.
All right, that's a wrap. We got some really great content today. I'm super excited to share with you guys. And I'm a little bit nervous, like this is gonna be the rollout of the new name Winslow, but I feel confident in the product. I feel confident in the creatives we worked with today, and I feel confident in the content that we're gonna roll out to you guys. Above all else, like when you're shooting in studio, to you young entrepreneurs out there, come in with a plan, print out images, make it feel like you're over-prepared, so that when you get there, it feels like you're, you know, very over-prepared, but in reality, the shoot's gonna go by like that, and you wanna have more of a plan set in place and just kind of like a run and gun. So, love what we did today. We'll see you guys next week, and as always, let me know if you have any questions on Instagram. Thank you, God bless.